Naked bitches, money, and drugs coming up on the after show, but later. What up, everybody? It's the after show, but later. If you're new to the show, my name's D. This is my homie right here, El Cucuy.
What's up, sir?
I was listening to Bobby Green, UFC fighter Bobby Green on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was saying,
is he any relation to Bobby Brown?
He was saying, no, because it's usually the last name that makes people related, Cucuy.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know what, though? You want to hear something? Want to hear how fucking stupid
I know a bunch of Bobbies.
Well, let me tell you how fucking dumb I am. Well, Cavino and Rich were talking about Millie Bobby Brown, right?
Okay.
So, do you know who that is?
I've heard the name. Couldn't put the name to the face, but I have heard the name, yes.
Okay, same here, right? So, my dumbass was thinking the whole time they were talking about Millie Bobby Brown, I was thinking they were talking about Bobbi Kristina, right? Bobbi Kristina is fucking Whitney and Bobby's daughter.
Yeah.
So that's who I thought they were talking about because they said Bobby Brown, but they said Millie, so I go, it's a chick name, right?
Are they talking about someone in heaven, though?
Doug, well, what they're talking, no, because Millie Bobby Brown, or wait, did Bobbi Kristina die? No, huh?
She's done so, bro. Her and her man.
Are you fucking serious?
She's been gone for years.
Am I tripping, Doug? I thought she was fucking alive. Here, I need to Google this shit.
And her man that they thought did it, Nick, whatever his name was, he croaked too. They croaked the same way.
Really?
I think so.
Oh shit!
R.I.P.
You're serious?
R.I.P.
2015, Doug. This is news to me. Okay.
Bro, that was almost a decade ago.
I know. Doug, I'm gonna start crying. I feel like it just happened.
Ah, fuck. Sponsored by Kleenex.
She died in 2015. That's crazy. I thought.
Damn, bro, you're being all brand new right now. You didn't know that?
I didn't know. I thought she was alive.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. You know what? Now that you say that, I remember. Now I'm like it's coming back to me. But at the time, okay. Fuck. Let me see. So what was she? 93, 2003, 13. So she was 22 only. Damn.
And then her
sad.
man, there were some suspicious circumstances. I don't want to be giving you shinfo details, so I won't. But I just know there were suspicious circumstances, and
he died too.
And he croaked too.
So are they saying that he murdered her and then killed himself, or what happened? Or
well, they like to say a lot, so I won't get caught up in that. And I think that had been mentioned, but there was definitely suspicious circumstances. And
damn,
yeah,
well,
man.
no wonder Bobby Brown is all fat and cracked out and shit now.
Bro,
Like,
his wife died. Their kid died. Well, no, but I'd be fucking sad. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'd be sad.
Dog, if my fucking kid, baby mama, fucking everybody in there,
because he was cracked out before they croaked. Bobby been cracked out. He been cracked out since since the year 2000.
Okay. Now I know this is fucking. I'm not trying to talk ill of the dead because it's not really ill because she wasn't the one that did it. But did Bobby Brown bust a fucking Ike Turner on Whitney?
I don't know, man. I don't know
if that was a story back in the day because the other day I was thinking about Ike and Tina Turner and I was like, and then I started thinking, wait, did Bobby beat the shit out of Whitney too, or was that?
I mean, they definitely had a strange relationship. I would say that. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Well, Doug, I just fucking didn't even remember that their kid died, so I'm way out of the loop. You know, don't take any of the shit I'm saying as fucking gospel and shit. You know.
That's gospel, bro. That's Sunday service.
When Cavino and Rich were talking about Millie Bobby Brown, the whole conversation, I was thinking, I go, fuck, why? Because they were saying people that she looked like, right? And they started bringing up all these white bitches, right? So they were like, oh, she looks like Anne Hathaway or whoever, fucking, name these white bitches, right? And then I was like, she could have features that.
And she looks like Anne Hathaway?
Well, that's what I was thinking, right? Is
that what they said?
No. They were talking about Millie Bobby Brown, right?
Yeah.
And remember, I thought it was Bobbi Kristina. I thought it was.
That's right.
Right? So I'm thinking, as I'm listening to the show, I'm going, well, she could look like her, even though she's black. I was like, I don't really remember how she looks, right? So then Spot brought up Millie Bobby Brown. It turns out it's some white chick. So I was way off. I don't even know what she's famous for, but it says she's a British actress.
I'm kind of turned off by the Brits and the whole Europe thing. I don't know, bro. I don't think they wash their butt.
The Brits? I don't think so either. Dog,
and they're all hairy and shit.
Think about how they take like dental shit as they don't take that as a priority, right? They all have like nasty ass teeth, and they do. So,
and you know what, bro? If I can fade up my pubes to please a lady,
yeah,
the least those raggedy ass people over there could do is shave their pits. I'm just saying, bro. And their legs, like, get rid of that shit, bro. It's 2022.
Yeah, no, it yeah.
The next time, bro, I got this for all you fucking outdated motherfuckers out there.
Mm-hmm.
The next time your iPhone shows you it's time for an update, hit the update button on yourself and update your ass. Because if you're still doing old shit, you need an update too.
That's exactly that. You know what? Every time your phone pops up, that's a good fucking idea.
Right?
Every time it pops up on your phone, it says, "Hey, there's a new update." Take a few minutes to look at yourself. Wait, do I need?
So you know what? Do I still say Do I still say the 3-letter F word? You know what? I probably shouldn't do that anymore. Let me hit an update.
Yeah.
And be gone with that shit. No. Not fat. Anyways, well, you need to hit an update. You know what? If you think you're a white dude saying the N-word, it's cool if you just rap it in music. Hit an update. Get rid of that shit.
Dog, speaking of update, I need a fucking update with my facial hair. So look at. So I was trimming like this shit right here, right? Just to like kind of box it out, right? Over the weekend.
You got one of those little fucking guides that go woo.
No, dog, I'm a fucking man. I don't need that shit. So I
Whoa. What? Help me understand.
You have one or what?
No, I don't. I'm trying to understand the meaning of why if you have one, you're not a man.
Because to me, it feels like a little bitch move where you're like,
are you a fucking artiste or what?
Fuck yeah, dog. When it comes to my facial hair, dog, fucking bah, 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 bah. But let me tell you about what happened.
What happened?
This past weekend, right? I was trying to shape it up and shit, right? And just get all the little stragglies out of the way, right?
Your barbones?
Yeah, and then I got a little fucking razor happy, dog, and now I'm sporting the Abe Lincoln. Because I fucking, dog, I shaved off my mustache. Because I have a weak ass mustache to be.
So let's go back to the initial argument. That's why you use a guide. I win.
But it wasn't a guide though. It wasn't a guide problem. I got fucking razor happy because I was trimming up. I was like cleaning, boxing this shit out, right? And I was like, all right, cool. Got all the little pelitos, and then I was looking at my mustache, and I was like, fuck, this is a weak ass mustache. And I was like,
instead of a bigote, it's a no gote.
Doug, well, I have in. Half the reason why my mustache looks so fucking weak is because it's like 90% blonde, right? So it's like blonde as fuck. So when I see it, I was like, oh, this shit looks stupid. So I shaved it. And then I was like, wait.
Why don't you just get some juice for vatos and fucking fix it?
I don't know, Doug. Should I do that? Is that?
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't either. I don't know, Doug. My brother does because he's got a few fucking
grays in his barbones,
a few grandpa hairs and this shit.
Yeah.
So he just ferments his shit or just for vatos his shit.
Yeah.
He's got a big ass beard, and from time to time he'll do that. But I've never done that, and
me neither.
So I don't know. I'd be a little scared. So.
But you know what's crazy though, bro? Is so you're complaining about your fucking bigote, your mustache. And that's like the strongest game I got is a mustache. Like I'm still fucking Patches O'Houlihan over here, bro. Like I can't even grow in a fucking full beard. Look at, never have been, never been able to. But my fucking mustache game and my chin game, strong. Anything other than that, I'm fucked.
But I see though. But if you, it looks like if you grew all
get the roller and the cream.
No, not even all that. Just kind of grew it out a little more.
I have. Been trying for 10 years, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah. This ain't new shit. I've been trying to do this shit for years.
You have what you have, right?
It is what it is.
Well, see, that's why, yeah. So I think if I would have just maybe tried the just for vatos in the mustache, it wouldn't have led to the Abe Lincoln. And I was like, Doug, as soon as
four scores ago or what, bro?
As soon as I put that fucking razor down, I go, fuck. Because they always say, right, the Abe Lincoln is the weakest beard of all time.
Well, thanks for freeing everybody, bro.
Yeah, no problem, Doug. This is for fucking all of our African American homies, right? That's why I support that.
Okay, take it.
You know? Yeah, we gotta just fucking help them with the struggle, right? But fuck it, yeah. So now I have to rock a fucking no mustache for the next like 2-3 weeks until this shit grows back.
Fucking my Lincoln.
Dog, my shit grows at like a snail's pace. So this shit is fucking. Ugh, I'm so disappointed in my weekend.
Is that the beard you've been rocking since 5th grade or what?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
okay, right on. See, I can grow my shit quick as fuck, but I can't fill in the gaps.
But it doesn't fill in.
No.
Just do like the black dudes do at the fucking barbershop and shit. Those motherfuckers spray in their shit.
Well, I was just trying to hit up LeBron on Twitter and see whatever the fuck he does with his fucking calabaza head. His fucking dump loans. Yeah, I want to figure that shit out for my cheeks.
Doug, it fucking cracks me up because I won't say anything that was said in the message, but it cracks me up because like you said his calabaza head, and then I just think about how like this morning you were texting me about something and you were like, yeah, let's see if this fucking puto, and I was like this fucking dude uses more Spanish in our text messages than me.
Sorry, bro. Oh, what's that? What
Cavino Rich with the hood rat spin. Cavino Rich with the hood rat spin.
Is that Cavino
Rich with the hood rat spin. Hood rat spin. Hood rat spin.
Oh shit! What is that?
I don't know. Just a little fucking something popped up. I don't know, bro.
Did Handsome Gabe send in a song to the after show, but later?
I mean, he could have. I don't know.
Or was it Handsome G?
That was fucking Handsome C, bro. Oh shit!
You know what? Actually, speaking, since you brought that shit up,
what up?
We were talking about a little earlier. We are talking about all the people that have bought in. I said bought in, dog. That have bought merch. We have
they bought into us or what?
Soupy, fucking Funky,
shout
Monkey. Out. You know, we threw a couple shirts, Cavino and Rich's way. Fucking, when we were talking about the shit that we've sold, and we were like, you know what? We have this one fucking design, so it's time we fucking start bringing up some other shit. So,
are you gonna? I'm gonna put a pair of my fucking butt cheeks on a shirt.
This isn't fully ready for the masses, but we might be having another shirt on the market. So if you guys are fucking interested, we'll be sending out information for this once it's ready for the presses to fucking hit the airwaves.
Hell yeah!
So after show BL, we're gonna have another shit for you to rock, just so you could change up your wardrobe. Because we know how you guys are wearing your fucking after show shirt all the fucking time. And that shit gets kind of dirty. So you have to buy 2 or 3 of them. We've seen the orders. We know people are coming back buying 4, 5, 6 of the same shirt. So we got to give them fucking choices. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, get you a Chicago Bulls hat with your fucking Jordan 4s in black and red. And you're on. You guaranteed to get 2 butt cheeks that night.
Exactly. 100%. You heard it here. And you know what? I think it's about time. How long have we been going? Let me see. We've been going for 2.5 hours already. Let's get into some Cavino and Rich shit.
Yeah. What you got, man? I got some shit.
I don't have shit. So go ahead and let's go ahead and get started because my shit's been crazy this week with my listening. Yeah, I've been fucking in and out and I've been like the burger place, dog. So.
Well, one thing I want to talk about is Rich and his Camino gummies that he fucking finally discovered. Did you hear the rant and rave that he had about that?
Doug, do you have? Oh, is that a hoodie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had on like a fucking do-rag.
Nah, bro.
Doug, with the way it was just coming out the sides of your head, I thought you had a do-rag on.
Nah.
I don't know. Sometimes I'll sport the fucking let me see, what do they call it? Some people call it a scully. In the Mexican neighborhoods, we call it a media. It's basically like a pantyhose, right? Yeah. So I'll sport some of that shit on my hair sometimes just to like keep my shit nice and smashed down. And so I thought, I was like, oh, this dude's sporting. I've had a couple of do-rags in my fucking life. So
I've never worn a do-rag.
I was like, oh, Cucuy got some do-rag. Cool. I mean, I wouldn't sport a do-rag in public, but I mean, I've sported the
I sported don't rags back in the day, but not do rags.
Oh, hey, you know what I heard today?
What?
That I thought was pretty dope. All right, so fucking, you know when people say people keep it 100, right?
100.
Yeah, well, I heard what was it? I wrote it down because I thought it was
one thou well?
No, it was when people are full of shit or they're bullshitting or whatever, they're keeping it none hunted.
None hunted.
None hunted. I like that shit. I was like, oh, that shit sounds pretty dope. None hunted.
I don't fuck with people that bullshit. Matter of fact, today at work, I created a no bullshit zone where if you walk into that room, you ain't allowed to bullshit. You're getting kicked out.
Yeah. You just got to put right here. Past this line, you got to keep it 100, not none hunted.
None hunted.
So
no, I got a hoodie on, bro. So it was a high of like 59 out here in the poke.
A high of 59.
Yeah, so it was a little chilly and shit. I've been rocking this motherfucker all day.
Dog, I haven't been able to sport a hoodie for like a month and a half.
That's what I was about to say. I don't know where in the fuck I live at in the middle of April that I can wear a hoodie to work and all day and I'm just perfect.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucking dope.
And I don't got to fucking wrap a toalla around my head. I'm
going to have to fucking move my ass to Lompoc. And I said Lompoc like Tupac.
Come on, Michael Miggs. Hey, Michael Miggs. If you listen to the show and you're down, we're going to be at the Jaspers on Friday the 15th. Be there at 10. I'll buy you a brewski.
Oh, you hear that, Michael? Michael, whatever your name is, Miggy.
Miggs.
Yeah, Michael Miggs. Come on, homie. Go over there, kick it with the Cucuy, get some pictures for the fucking gram.
Yeah.
And yeah. But you said you had some Covino and Rich shit. What you got going on?
Look at some butt cheeks. The shit I had, man, was fucking Rich and Ed Sheeran or whatever that fucker's name is. And Rich, dude, blow him already, bro. Just blow him. At that point, blow him, right? He's on that dude's nuts. And I don't get it. I mean, I know my taste in music is very limited. And I understand that. And with that being said, I'm sure he's got a lot of fans out there. And a lot of people appreciate what he does, regardless of my right opinion. But at the end of the day, dude, like he's just blow him already, bro.
Yeah, it's funny because I dig some of the Ed Sheeran shit, and when it comes to songwriting, he's a really fucking good songwriter. But it really did surprise me that that Rich was so fucking like he's like
say it, bro. He's a little bitch.
Rich
Hood rat spin. Hood rat spin.
Rich, he was talking about Ed Sheeran. He's a little bitch.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny, dog.
Yeah.
Funny though. Because
Rich is a bitch. Yeah, not my hood, dog. But you know what? That is true.
In your pad, dog. You don't have
no, bro. I have a house on the east side in Fresno. Ain't nobody on that block listening to no fucking Ed Redhead. And fucking they sure as fuck. My neighbors over here are Asian, bro. In Lompoc, they're not playing that shit either.
I feel like if you put on fucking Ed Sheeran, your dog would just bite you.
Bro, or one of these fucking...
You're an intruder, dog. He's like, this ain't my fucking owner.
Who are you, Carrot Top?
Oh, that's funny as fuck. No, I dig Ed Sheeran. I mean, but I just thought it was fucking, it made me laugh how fucking, it made me laugh on like how much fucking Rich is swinging from Ed Sheeran's balls.
Good golly, bro.
Yeah, that's just...
Yeah, it's like he's Joe Montana.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, but I don't know, dog. I guess to each their own with fucking provolone, but... the one thing
fucking give Rich his bone is what each his own. Rich wants his bone is what that should be saying.
No, what I thought was like a little fucking, and I love some corny shit, right? So let me get that shit out of the fucking way. I like cool shit, a lot of cool shit.
You fucking elote, man, or what?
Doug, I was fucking listening to fucking, yeah. Okay, I have to give you credit for that. Because I heard it, but this is my problem. If I hear it and I acknowledge it, then I lose my train of thought. Because today, fucking Joey in Texas was texting me, and he was like, "Hey, he's like, I'm gonna take a shot." He's like, every time El Cucuy makes a joke, and you just keep talking. And I told him, I was like, "Doug, I was like, I'm so fucking like short with my fucking thoughts and shit that I'll hear it, but I'm like, oh shit, that was funny. I got to keep going though because I'm gonna forget my fucking train of thought." And so yeah, so I mean,
I just fucked you up right now, or what?
Exactly. I don't know what the fuck it was. I know it's talking about corny shit, and then you called me the elote man. But I've liked my share of corny shit. I do like some cool shit too. Today, Doug, I was fucking bumping some Sublime. I don't think you fuck with them, but fucking Doug, Sublime gets fucking down. So, but anyway. I think
I've heard a song or two of theirs at the bar one time.
Yeah.
And just because I don't get down with shit, I want everyone to know too. I like what I like, music-wise, for sure.
Yeah.
My flavors on everything else is pretty much wide open. I'll eat any kind of food, damn near watch any kind of movie. It's just musically. But I still respect everybody else. And you're right. People fucking rock out to Sublime. I get it.
What about, okay, since you mentioned flavors. Okay, let's see. I'm going to ask you 2 questions, right?
31.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. We're going to go 31 flavors, right? What kind of ice cream are you getting? If we say, Cucuy, go to the store and buy some ice cream, you get whatever you want. Just bring us some back. What are you getting?
It's discontinued. What I would have got 6 months ago was a Ben & Jerry's New York Super Fudge Chunk.
That sounds good. I never had it before, but they discontinued it?
Yeah, they discontinued, but it had little fucking bars of not only fucking milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate.
Ooh, I don't like dark chocolate, though.
Bro, it had chocolate covered walnuts, and it had these little fucking balls of chocolate. And it was dope. But
only chocolate covered walnuts, not chocolate covered these nuts.
No, not those.
Okay, but that shit sounds dope. I mean, aside from the fucking dark chocolate, it sounds pretty dope.
Nah, I'm gonna go old school. If you're telling me what kind of ice cream I could get, I would go to motherfucking Thrifties, and I would get a double scoop of a black cherry and chocolate malted crunch.
That sounds good as fuck, to be honest.
Which now it's Rite Aid. So I would go to Rite Aid ice cream, and that's what I'll rock. All
right. So that was for ice creams. Now I have one more question. Okay, when it comes to fucking, hey, Cucuy, go to the fucking bakery and come back with some fucking cookies. What are you gonna bring back?
And can I go to the Panteria?
Whatever the fuck you want, as long as they're cookies when you come back.
Oh, cookies? Then I'm gonna have to fucking I'm gonna have to go old school, and I'll probably fuck with some oatmeal raisin.
Oh, I like some oatmeal raisin. Fucking okay. So, what about frosted oatmeal raisin?
Those ain't bad.
Okay, cool. And what about
the mothers or what?
Dog, you know what? I just learned that over donuts, I love fucking cookies, and especially dog baked. Just that perfect fucking softness, not too soft, but not fucking too hard where it feels like you have to break it apart. That perfect consistency, dog, fresh out the fucking oven, like straight from bakery. I say out the oven, but I'm not gonna fucking bake them. But I'm saying like if you get them perfect from the bakery, cookies are fucking dope, dog.
You know, my shit's been for about the last 2 years is those fucking jalapeno and cream cheese bolillo rolls where they stuff them with the fucking jalapenos and cream cheese. Oh, bro.
I've never had that.
Oh, dude, we got it. And I found a spot out here in Lompoc on fucking North and A Street. And basically they take a bolillo and they gut the middle and they put jalapenos and cream cheese right after they come out the oven. And it just kind of like goos up. Oh, bro, it's fire.
Dog, that sounds, you know what? I'm going to make a stand like that here. Because, dog, we have a gang of taco stands and shit. Can you imagine if I was the only one with one of those stands?
Oh, bro, I had to figure out the times because they make them at 7 a.m. and 2 p.m. because they sell whatever they make, they sell out.
That's fucking crazy.
And they're 2 shanks each, but that ain't bad. So if I get them for fucking all of us at work, it's $20.
Dog, you know what I was thinking about? Fucking, I had a friend of mine had asked me if I could come and put a TV up for their fucking daughter, right?
Male or female?
Female.
Oh, okay.
The friend and the daughter.
Then you did it?
Yeah. Well, the friend is a friend of my girl's.
Oh.
So she was like, hey, she's like, do you think you can come put up a TV for my daughter or whatever? I was like, yeah. So dog, that shit took me like 25 to 30 minutes, right? And I was like, by the time I because she wasn't home, so I fucking, took a picture, sent her, hey, here's your fucking shit, I'm out.
You didn't do no weird shit like sniff her panties, right?
Dog, her fucking daughter's 15.
Not hers, the girls.
Oh, no.
Where's your mind at, bro?
Dog, I
would never ask you something like that.
The fucking daughter's room fucking putting up the TV.
Come on, bro.
Fuck, Doug? I don't know where you're going with that. Okay. But
cut that out if you want, bro.
Whatever, Doug. We fucking... No, it's funny because it was just a miscommunication. But... the thing is,
yes.
I was like, you know what? I started thinking, this shit took me like 30 minutes tops. In, out, boom. I was like, you know what? I should fucking start up fucking Danny's
TV hanging service on Craigslist.
Yeah, Doug, I started thinking about that. I'm about 30 minutes. I could have charged somebody like easily like $50, $75. I don't know.
I was thinking both of those numbers and neither one of them are wrong. $50 is still $100 an hour.
Yeah. And I was like, dog, fucking.
That's good money, dude.
And so I thought about it and I was like, but then I was like, I quickly talked myself out of it. Because I was
Why?
like, dog, because I'm like, as easy as it is.
You're going to run some hangups.
Yeah. I'm like, dog, I'm not trying to fucking deal with people's bullshit, right?
Well, you're gonna get those situations where the studs ain't all the way right, and then maybe you don't hit one, they want you to fix it,
or not even that, dog. Like, because you could even throw shit up with like some good ass anchors, right? Because like all those stands come with like the fucking wall hangers, the mounts. They all come with like shitty fucking anchors, right?
Yeah.
So you just get yourself some good ass anchors that you're gonna use in all your fucking jobs, right? Fucking use them. Use fucking 100-pound fucking anchors, right? On each one's gonna hold 100 pounds. This way you're fucking.
Oh, is that what you did?
I threw some better anchors on there.
Oh, I got some fire ass ones. They're like for some sheetrock. They're these crazy ass fucking corkscrew bullshits.
Yeah, no, the ones I got, and they weren't even expensive. So, but they were better than the cheap ass ones that come with it, you know. So I was like, you know what, I could do this shit. But I was like, you know what, as soon as
those TVs are so fucking light nowadays and shit. As long as you get
but
right.
I go, man,
what size TV?
It was like 47 to 50, maybe. And and I was like, dog, I thought about it. I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, you know, I'll fucking, I'm going to do this. And I was like, you know what? Fuck that, dog. I could right hear people's bullshit talking about fucking, oh, this shit is crooked. I'm like, bitch, look at the fucking level.
Wait, hold on. I'm a little keyed right now, bro. So I just want to make sure that I'm fully understanding what you're telling me. Your old lady's friend called you to hang up a TV and mount it on the wall.
Yeah.
That you use with some basic ass anchors.
No, I used the good anchors.
The good anchors?
Yeah.
Why didn't she just do it? What'd you do? Just hit 4 screws?
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, 3. It only took 3.
Bro, if you can go somewhere and fucking zip in 3 screws and get paid $50, you're winning.
Yeah. Well, see,
that's all I'm saying.
That's the thing is I threw that fucking thing up, put the anchors in, right? Had my little fucking drill bits, fucking pre-drilled that shit, did all the stupid little shit. Took fucking 2 seconds to do it. And then I was out of there. But I fucking have laid flooring and shit. And every fucking buddy you deal with, dog, doesn't matter if it's fucking a stranger or your fucking grandma, people are gonna bitch, right? And I'm like, you know what?
Not me, bro. Hey, before you came today, someone just fixed my the base of my fucking kitchen cabinet, because when I bought this fucking house, these scumbags were supposed to fix it and they didn't. So I had to find a handyman, and he just hooked it up, and it was great, bro. He fixed it.
Well, I was thinking about that too. The last time I put baseboards in one of my friend's houses, she was getting ready to sell it, so she was like, "Hey, can you come and fucking just switch out the baseboards?"
All your friends are chicks or what?
Yeah, this is actually one of my best friend's sisters.
Oh, okay.
So
is she hot?
They were getting ready to sell the house. I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that.
I know.
They were getting ready to sell the house, so they were like, "Oh, can you fucking come by, whatever?" And we had already done shit like in the rest of their house, but now that they're ready to sell it, it was like the last room, whatever. So I came by and I fucking just threw the baseboards in that room, dog, and that shit didn't take very long.
Did you also throw in the baseline tray?
I did. I had that plane while I was putting in the baseboards. And dog, so I'm leaving again, right? It took like fucking half an hour or whatever, because it was just one bedroom.
Right.
And so went boom, 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 boom. And I was like bouncing, and I was all leaving. I'm all, Daniel's baseboard buddy. I started thinking of names and shit. The baseboard buddy. What am I going to call my company? Because I was thinking, dog, because after.
I know what you can call your company.
What?
Richie's a little bitch.
So, dog, because I've done like fucking tile and shit. That shit gets cold and messy and fucking wet. I was like, dog, if I had a company where I just threw in baseboards, just come in fucking in and out.
Right.
That would be such a fucking cush job, especially if you have just like with the finish nails, like I have a fucking a little nail gun, right?
Yeah.
So you don't got to bust out the whole fucking the compressor.
But how are your cuts though? Your angle cuts, they match up? You got your 45s are on point?
Yeah, Doug, you have a fucking miter saw. If you can't do that, you're a moron.
There's a lot of morons out there.
Yeah, Doug, I have a miter saw, and you fucking either do it this way or the 45 this way.
I agree.
It's not rocket science. So, Doug, I was like thinking about it, and I was like, man, this would be way easier than fucking like getting yourself all dirty and shit with fucking throwing tile and shit in somebody's house. I was like,
Kyle, you're on your knees a lot, bro. That's the fucked up
and
part
I have
about
a fucked
Kyle.
up knee, dog. You know?
As of yesterday, I do too.
What happened?
I don't know. I was fucking walking and the motherfucker started hurting. It's been popping 19 different ways ever since. And I'm still a savage. I still been going to the gym. I hit the gym twice since it got hurt.
Yeah.
I rode 4 miles the first time on the bike and 5 this morning. But no, it's all sore. So I try to squat down. My shit's all tight and sore. I don't know what I did with it, but it's fucked.
Well, I'm glad you didn't say your shit was like loose and wiggly. And I mean, that would be another story, you know? But yeah, no, but I fucking... Yeah, anyway, Doug, you know what? I don't have... Oh, yeah, Ed Sheeran. Radio.
You responded to my joke, bro, and you got distracted.
See, fucking Joey. See what you're doing, Joey?
See, Joey, you're right. Joey's right.
So you know what? I actually want to give a shout out to fucking the homie E from That's Wild podcast, because he called in to Covino and Rich on Wednesday, and he actually he was like, "Hey, this Everett." He was like, I'm the one that called in a few weeks ago. He's like, I heard about you guys from the after show.
Yeah, Everett. Yeah, E Dibble.
I texted them and I was like, hey, dude. I was like, thanks for the fucking love. I mean, he didn't have to do that, you know?
No, he didn't.
But so then,
but that's why we love those dudes, because they don't just do shit because they do it out of fucking, you know, out of pure love for us, and we do the same.
Yeah, you know what I think we're gonna have to do, Doug? We're gonna have to send them some after show merch, you know?
Yeah. I got 5. I got 5 on it.
You got the loonies and shit, or what?
Yuck.
What about? All right, so you had Ed Sheeran. What else? What else fired you up this week?
What about fucking? I guess they were talking about fucking. Covino said his mom had a watch collection. Did you catch that one?
I didn't.
Yeah, I guess she has a watch collection.
No, I didn't know that.
I hope I'm not wrong, bro. I mean, I wrote it down when I heard it, and now you got me nervous.
No. If you wrote it down when you heard it, then probably, because there was a lot of Hortensia this week. You know.
Do you have a watch collection?
Fuck no, dog. The only watch I own is my Apple Watch.
And that's what I was going to ask you. If you do have a fucking collection, was because I wouldn't say I have a collection. The first fucking dope ass watch I ever bought was a Taj Heuer. And I love that fucking thing. I had it for
what? Los Doyers?
Or Tag Heuer. Los Doyers, bro.
I thought you said I bought the only watch I have is a Los Doyers.
I bought the Los Doyers, bro. I'm Peter O'Malley.
I don't know why that made me fucking laugh so much. I bought the only watch I have, dog, is Los Doyers. It reminds me of like one of those. Do you remember those watches you had when you were a kid? And it had like fucking Snoopy.
Swatch watch or what?
And you had to flip it open?
I had a Swatch watch, bro, or a calculator watch.
Oh, calculator watch?
And a Swatch. You never had a Swatch, bro?
I don't know what that is.
Google it. That's the fucking Swatch watch. That's Cali style, bro. We all rocked those as little kids.
I know the name, but I think that might have been like my brother's fucking era.
Well, maybe. That shit was dope, though. In the 80s, that shit, I mean, whatever.
I had those shits, dog.
Come on, man.
Yeah, no, we used to rock those fucking when I was little. I remember that shit.
So, but no, I got a Rolly. I do got a Rolly. And then I got a fucking, I don't know. A fucking watch that one of my store managers I had at the time gave me when I worked at the grocery store. I think he got it at Costco because I was going to hawk that shit on eBay or fucking Craigslist. And I think he paid like $150 for it at Costco. But
yeah, I
got that thing brand new and I got I rock my Apple Watch.
Doug, where the fuck are you? Is your house on fire?
No, I am.
Holy shit. I thought you, Elon Musk, and Joe Rogan were all smoking together, Doug. Holy shit.
You just can't see them, but they're here in spirit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Doug, you know what? Oh, never mind. Fucking that's old shit already.
This is for all the listeners that want to know what he's talking about. It's a spliff with some hash oil and
stay over there, fool. All naked,
wrapped in hash.
And you put your shirt on over there, then you can come on the show. She's over here trying to show up, dog, all in her chonies.
Oh, that ain't good.
Oh, that's funny as hell. But let me see. You said Covino's mom had a watch collection. What were they talking about that? Like, where did that come from?
I'm not too sure because I'm chiefed right now and I've had about fucking 5 of these Coors Banquets. But I just know about a watch collection, and for me, I got, like I said, I got my Costco watch, and I got my Rolly. But I wear my Apple Watch the most because I'd like to track my shit.
Yeah.
Know how much I sleep. Hi, Kennedy.
Well, he said hi. Hello. Okay.
But what about you? You like yours for the metrics too, or?
Yeah, Doug. I've never been a watch person in my life. I think I have a picture of me wearing a watch like my senior year of high school, and I think I wore that shit for like 2 weeks. I've never been a watch person. So when the Apple Watch came out, it was strictly to fucking text message and fucking get notifications and make phone calls and see the time from time to time, you know?
I'm not going to bullshit you. When I first got mine, I was a manager I think I was at Save Mart at the time, and 2016. And I got it because I still wanted to be able to see my text messages, but I didn't want to be the motherfucker that was always on his phone, even though I could because I was a manager. I just didn't want to be that.
I could leave my shit even. That's what I dig about it, is I could have my AirPods in and I could have my phone charging, right? And I could be listening to a podcast or something or a song or whatever.
Change it.
I could change it. Or, or if you're fucking like
remote camera,
you're doing something, you're like, oh, fuck, you get a text. You could peek real quick. Okay, cool. That shit's not important. Keep doing whatever you're doing, you know?
What about the remote camera shit? Do you ever fucking utilize that?
Yeah. You know what I used to do? I used to use it as a nanny cam for my daughter when she was smaller. I used to turn it on, and then I would put the phone camera on and put it like on a little phone holder or whatever in the restroom while she's in the bath. And then from time to time, I would look and be like, okay, she hasn't drowned. We're good, you know?
Yeah. No, I like it. So let me ask you this, though. So that brings a question. I'm going to tie it into the last episode.
What's up?
I think you talked about I don't know. Never mind.
No, nobody can hear it, dog. It's only me.
The sleep apneas.
Oh, what about it?
Did you tell me that one-on-one, or was that on the show?
No, that was on the show. That was on the show. I thought it was going to be something scandalous and you don't want her to hear. But no.
I'm chiefed right now, Anna. I could tell.
You look like you hotboxed your entire house.
I think I did, bro. So
you look like you're chilling at Snoop Dogg's pad or you're in heaven, because there's dog, it looks like you're on clouds or something right now.
I am. I feel like I'm on clouds. I'm not Baby Chewy, but I feel like I can walk on water. I'm just saying.
That shit's crazy.
But you said on the show that fucking no, you tied it into your sleep apnea.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tie in, is that did your watch ever give you any alerts? Did it tell you any updates, or did it tell you like your heart rate was slow, or any messages on your heart from your watch? Did it give you anything?
No, I guess I should have checked that, and I did. You know what, though? The thing is that because I used to track my sleep with it all the time, but I was like, I don't think my watch knows if I'm like dead from my sleep apnea or if they just think I'm in a deep sleep. You know what I'm saying?
It should, though. It should know.
What will it show you?
Well, I don't know. If it can check your heart rate and shit, the motherfucker should be able to register if you ain't got one for 3 minutes.
Well, does your heart don't completely stop beating?
Well, I don't know. I don't know too much about it, but I know that it's supposed to be able to send you messages if it feels like you're having a heart attack. Like
I watched a video on YouTube about med school. I know everything there is to know now about the heart.
But your watch is supposed to send you a message if you have like a funky rhythm, or like, that's kind of why I wear mine. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see mine from like time to time. It'll say like, oh, your heart rate's at 140. It's unhealthy for sedentary, whatever.
I guess that's what I'm getting at. My shit don't send me that.
Yeah, no, but it'll say that. But I'm like, I'll be doing something like where I'm like, maybe I'm not like up and running around, but I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like, I'm not sitting like it's telling me, So
I think that's why I'm asking, because fuck, I ride 5 miles a day on the exercise bike at the gym and my shit don't say that. So I'm wondering if that's tied into the.
Well, no, it's because it'll register it as you're exercising. If you're exercising, because whenever I'm doing a workout, my heart rate will shoot to like 150, and it'll just say, you're on your workout. It knows you're working out. So if you're just like sitting like you are now, but it was at 150, then you might get a message, but it's not like an alert where it like vibrates or nothing. It just happens to, sometimes I'll see it and I'm like, oh shit, 140 something. It like, yeah, but it won't like alert you. But if you're paying attention, Or I guess if you go through and check like the Matrix, or is that what they're called? Matrix afterward. When I said the Matrix, I just thought of Keanu Reeves. Like,
hey, sure.
The metrics, right? Is that what
the metrics?
The metrics. Yeah, Doug. I'm like, Doug, I'm Mexican and you're high, Doug. We don't know English right now.
That's all right.
Yeah, but it won't alert me as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
Unless I go back and I check my app and it's like you died 4 times last night. I'm like, oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it give you any kind of fucking feedback?
I will though. I'm joking, but I will go back and check like my sleep. Because
right.
Oh, actually, you know what? I lied. Before I go to bed, I take my watch off and I throw it on the charger.
Oh,
so it won't even register.
See, normally I'll charge my shit about right now, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'll fucking charge it up. That way, when I go, I can throw it on because I don't get good sleep, and so I'll wear my shit while I sleep because it's off sometimes. Sometimes it says I only got 5 hours, and I'm like, wait a minute, I slept all night, or it'll say I got 8 hours.
You know what? Maybe you did sleep 5 hours.
I just died for the other 3.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Maybe you have sleep apnea. You don't know. Who's going to tell you, Chapo?
I'm reincarnated.
Oh man. But I just wanted you to know if I don't come back from one of those sleep apneas, I want you to carry on the show. All right.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
And keep it from whatever episode. If I die on episode 150, 151, I wanted to be the after show with El Cucuy and Tip Dog or whatever,
At 152 or what? That quick?
Whatever, Doug. I mean, you can't skip a week. People need consistency.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you could
likewise, I agree.
Smoke one for the homie and then just keep on, You got to keep on keeping on.
What about Jordan B-Day?
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought it's funny though that did you feel like that when you were turning 30? Like kind of like you're entering a new chapter, like your life is over and shit? Like,
not that it was over, but definitely like I was entering a new chapter.
For me, it's crazy because 30, I don't know. I guess I was kind of content, but I think going maybe like
I was content.
Maybe like my 29th, I was like, oh shit, I'm going to be 30. I think I gave it more thought then. By the time 30 came around, I think I was kind of like, I remember for my 30th birthday, we went to the Staples Center, got to watch the Lakers. I was like, we got to go to the Grammy Museum, got to see freaking Michael Jackson's Thriller jacket. So I was stoked. I was like, hey, is this what 30 is? Cool, So yeah, I mean, I don't know. But I think for a chick though, it's a little different because there's even an episode of King of Queens where Leah Remini is turning 30 and Kevin James is like, what's the big problem? Like, why do you care? And she's like, 30 is the girl woman dividing mark. And I think that's how a lot of chicks feel,
Yeah, I think it depends on the individual though, because some people fucking shit themselves over turning 30 and some people are like, fucking bring it. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. Back in the day when you turned 30, you were shitting yourself because you only lived to like 33. So 30 was
way back. And that's almost like the after show, but later. That's like way back in the day.
Well, think about it. Jesus lived to what, 33?
But they crucified him, bro. He didn't die of natural causes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I forgot how he went.
Jack Daniels and the Marlboro Man didn't take him out. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot. Okay.
Captain Fentanyl didn't fucking poison his drink.
Okay. All right. I forgot a little bit of history. I forgot Bobbi Kristina died. And
right. He wasn't in a bathtub, bro, twice.
And I forgot how Jesus died. Okay. We're good. My bad.
He was taken out, bro.
Dog, this is a history lesson with Cucuy.
But yeah. So I don't know, man. I mean, anywhoots. I know the guys were, I think that, today 30, I know how I felt when I turned 30. I didn't really feel like that, but you went to the 3s, right? You went to the 30s. So there's no more, when you turn 21, you're happy because you can, gamble, you can go to the bar, you can hang out, and that shit's cool. And then when you hit 25, you can rent any room you want anywhere in the room, and you can rent cars without having an insurance company back you up. But I think after 25, it kind of sucks a little bit because at that point you're old. Like you became old enough to do all the shit you couldn't do as a youngster. Mm-hmm. And then after 25, it's like, well, fuck, now I can do everything. And once I hit 26 on here, it sucks because now we're adding to the shit. I just need to get here. I didn't need to keep fucking adding, but
exactly. No, I think that's true. But you know what? I think they made a good point about her because they were like, all right, you're 30 now, but it's like you're in a good place, you're like, this is the way I look at it. Like I was talking to a friend of mine. She was actually
another girl.
No,
that's 3 out of 3, bro. You're great.
Doug. Well, she works, Kennedy. She works for a university that's in Tucson, and once or a couple times a month, she's in my area. And she sees students that want to transfer to that university or whatever. And so I was talking to her today, and we were talking about, we're like, damn, like it feels good that like I saw a couple of friends, recently, and they're doing well. I think about like my really close friends, they're doing well. And so we were talking, we were like, you know what? It's cool that like our friends that we, consider like pretty good friends are all doing pretty well. And I'm like, it would have sucked, I think, if we would have had like a group of friends that just everybody became a piece of shit, So I think when 30 hit, it was kind of like, you know what, I'm doing okay, So I think for Jordan, she has to look at it like that, like, hey, you know what, you're 30, but you know what, you're doing well. You guys are living in LA. You guys got a nice condo, townhouse, whatever the hell it is. But I think she's in a good place, and I think that's all you could be grateful for. That's all you can hope for.
For sure. But you know what, though? The thing is, everyone takes it different. And so she might be taking it like a champ. You never know. She might be handling it, but some people don't. But usually, like for me, I got over the 30 because fucker, what you're dodging next is 40. And you're happy to get there, right? But now it's every decade, I think, in my own opinion, presents its own challenge.
Yeah.
Because you're on the countdown. You know what I'm saying? And like at 30, you still got to, if you're lucky, you're only at a third of your life.
It was funny as fuck, dog, because like I always feel like whoever's older than me is old as fuck, right? Like I remember, okay, so it was probably a year ago. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I was with a couple of friends, and one of the dudes said he was 34, right? Okay. I was 33. And I'm going, look at this old fuck over here, right? He's 34.
Because he was 34?
Yeah, right? And so in my mind, I'm like, but it's so funny because when I was like 32, I remember watching, I'm pretty sure I was 32. I remember watching somebody on a podcast, and he was 33, right? And I was like, look at this old fuck. I thought he was young, right? Just because he was like 6 months older than me, right? The way the birthdays fall and shit. And it's just so funny that like I did that again the other day. Maybe it was Bobby Green or somebody.
Bobby Millie Brown?
It was some UFC fighter where they had put their age on the screen. And I'm like, 35, look at this old fuck. Because now I'm 34, Yeah. So it's funny. Every time, like next year, I'm going to be 35 going, look at this old fuck. They're 36, So it's just like, I don't know. I guess because and then I see somebody that's like a year or two younger than me, and I'm like, they're young as fuck, So I'm all fucked up with the numbers, Doug. So I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Oh well, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, I'm sober, dog. These are all my natural thoughts and shit.
Hey, did you hear about the fellas in the graffiti where graffiti is art and fucking Spot wasn't big on tagging?
Yeah.
What do you thought? Do you guys got any graffiti down there and some art or what?
Yeah, we got. Okay, very rarely do we have graffiti. We have 90% of it is fucking tagging, but I like even like tagging and shit like on like a fucking notebook or something, But the pieces of shit that are doing it like on a fucking like on walls and shit in the alleys and shit and on
fucking people shut up.
Yeah, that's fucking. I think that's fucked up, right?
They're dirty vatos.
Yeah, I know somebody that
is he a vato?
Yeah,
So he's a dirty vato.
I remember he would fucking, whenever he would tag.
Is that what your shirt says? Dirty vato?
Well, there's somebody I know that they used to tag, and I remember their probation officer was like, listen, like, we keep seeing all your fucking tagging and shit because they know like his like street name or whatever, right?
Right.
But he said he had told me what he started to do was put like fucking like Al, like say his name was like Joker, right? So he started putting like little
Loker?
Joker, right? So say no, he would put like LIL, right? Like little.
Little. Yeah, no,
so,
we got that shit here.
So then he was like, nah, he was like, that's fucking little Joker. I'm big Joker, you know? So it's fucking funny. So but that was straight up fucking whack ass tagging, right? But when it comes to graffiti, I actually started going like fucking.
That fucker still tag?
Does he still? Nah, he's over that shit.
That's good.
And he's older than me. But
good for him.
He's been out that game for a minute. But
he's all grown up.
When it comes to in a way, when it comes to graffiti though, dog, I've been watching, well, not been, but a couple of months ago, I was like balls deep in fucking watching people like do graffiti and shit like on YouTube. Okay. Dog, there was this fucking dude, this like Swedish dude or something, right? He was like, hi, my name's Sven, you know, or some shit like that. And I remember he like just with spray paint fucking built this like he had printed out on a piece of paper a fucking like, it was like a galaxy, right? And it was like fucking all this shit. So he was gonna put like this mural in these people's science room, right? But he did it all with spray paint, like, dog. And I'm like, fuck, it was so crazy. And then he was like, oh, you know what? He's like, they need a rocket ship right here. So went fucking started doing his little fucking rocket ship shit. And it was like so fucking dope. And then he showed like other shit, like in his backyard, he had built a wall that was like fucking, I don't know, 8 feet tall by like 30 feet long or some shit. And he would just paint that shit like with like all black or something, right? And then go through and like do big ass murals and shit on it. And it was nothing but graffiti. But the amount of detail, just like with the different tips and shit he would use on his fucking cans. Right. He was like, oh yeah, I want to get this shit more narrow. So he put on this tip. Doug, I remember he did fucking something with like a fucking raccoon and shit. Doug, if you were just driving by, that shit looked like a real fucking raccoon, you know? You would never believe that the dude did it with like a fucking spray paint can, you know? Right. And but so graffiti like that, dog, that's fucking talent and it's fucking dope. Or even, Doug, like the fucking, if they're writing shit, right? Yeah. Like they would put like fucking El Cucuy and then fucking in it they would have like fucking like a little dude like this with like a hat like this and shit, you know, like and they looked all like animated and shit. And like all that shit, dog, I think it's fucking dope.
You want to see some dope shit? Dude I grew up with, he actually gave me a couple tattoos back in the 90s. And I don't want to label him. I don't know if he was a graffiti artist or he was just a tagger or whatever his deal is. Yeah. But we cool cat, known him for a long time, known his family. Let me share the screen, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Name's Mars One.
That is fucking badass, Doug.
Yeah, cool cat too, and he's a cool, humble dude too.
When you said he gave you some tattoos, I thought he tattooed that on you.
No, because I've known him for a long ass time. So, you know, I don't have any of this kind of art. This would be dope to have. I don't know how
but that shit's fucking bad. That's like,
I don't know how long that would take, but
what the fuck does he do? Does he like do DMT and shit and get all fucking spazzed out and then do that
Bro, shit? If I knew, I still wouldn't tell you.
That's fucking badass, dog. Like,
it's the homie.
I love fucking art, dog.
Shout out Mario.
I've always been a fucking hella fucking art fiend and shit, dog.
No, he gets down.
I fucking fiend for art.
He gets down, and like I said, he's a cool, humble cat. Shout out Mars One. He does some cool shit. I think he just had some like crystals released, and they had like an NFT. I think he had different colors, and each color had its own NFT. And he does some cool shit.
That shit's cool as fuck. Yeah, no, I dig that shit 100%. That's fucking badass.
And again, I don't do art, but that's just one of the homies that I fucking grew up with that did do art. You know, that's my connection to it is kind of through him because I can't do no shit like that.
Yeah. Dog, I've always been into like drawing and shit. Like I fucking love that shit. One of my cousins, dog, he gets down ever since we were kids. He's a little older than me. He's like 5 years older than me. But I remember one time we were going to my cousin's funeral in LA because
he died.
The fuck? Well, no shit. But
what the fuck?
Well, I'm just saying, we were headed to the funeral, and we were in different vehicles, and I was like 10 years old maybe. And what do you call it? On our way out, do you remember they used to have like WWF the magazine and shit, right?
Yeah.
Well, my cousin had one of those, and he fucking just turned it to a page of like the Undertaker, right? The picture was like this big. Dog, fucking just on the way to LA and shit. I remember we stopped somewhere like to use the restroom or somewhere or some shit, right?
Right.
And he fucking was almost done with this picture of the Undertaker that he drew. Dog, this shit was so fucking badass. Like, and to this day, my cousin can get down with drawing like that. I've always thought that is like the coolest shit of all time, you know?
I can't get down like that. Like, fuck, I could sketch out a project and like, you know, maybe draw some studs or, you know, measurements where you need to fucking drill this or drill that. But I mean, I don't know. It's just different strokes, different folks, and different people have different talents.
And I'm not even saying I'm like fucking dope at drawing. I just like to draw, you know? I've always been a huge fan of fucking like.
Do you got like a little book that you drawing or what?
Yeah, I have multiple
little sketchbooks
and shit. Yeah.
When's the last time you drew something?
Well, Doug, I fucking well, remember I showed you the back of my fucking book that I take notes on for the show?
Yes.
Or it just said like DZF or some shit, you know?
But when's the last time you drew something in there?
No, that's just my notes book. The last time I drew something in one of my little sketchbooks, it's probably been like a month or so. But but there was a minute where I was drawing every fucking day, like around like Christmas. Dog, I was drawing every fucking day. It was around the time I had COVID and shit, and I was like dying.
I still got my
this shit's gonna be worth millions.
I still have my El Cucuy sketch from Kennedy.
Oh, really? Oh, Doug, speaking of Kennedy, she fucking gets down with her drawing right now.
Yeah.
She's getting down. Like, it's so funny because
I like her drawing of Rich Davis.
She was like right here.
Yeah, bro.
Right here. For the people who haven't seen it.
Oh,
my daughter's picture of fucking.
Is that me? Rich Davis?
Rich Davis.
I am handsome.
To El Cucuy from Kennedy. But
I am handsome.
The other day, dog, she I'm talking about him being off his mic and I'm off my mic. The other day, she had these little fucking toys all lined up and she was drawing them. They looked pretty fucking dope. I was like, you know what? She really does have like a little talent, you know?
Hell
but
yeah.
Yeah, but she fucking loved it. Like half the people got her shit for Christmas, like little suitcases where you open it and it's got like crayons and markers and shit, you know?
Right.
And it's dope because she's at the age now where she takes care of that shit because she's like, fuck, I don't want to fuck it up because I want to use it, you know?
No, I agree, bro.
So yeah, but anyway, enough fucking dad life shit. What other Covino and Rich shit you got?
Well, I just remember that last week we were supposed to do a giveaway.
Oh, you know what? We fucking were, but I forgot to like promote it and shit, so we might have to do it next week.
Okay.
Because I forgot to even, Doug, right now we wouldn't have nobody to give it away to, you know?
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
So, yeah, fucking, you'll have to remind my ass to fucking... What the fuck, Doc? That shit doesn't even make sense to me. Oh, you're faded. So did you mean to send what you sent?
Membership.
I was like, what the fuck is an evership? I was like, are we ever gonna ship what, dog? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay,
the Covino Rich fucking giveaway.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that shit next week. I fucking completely forgot, but it'll be better if we do it next week. It'll be closer to the fucking because we're gonna do it the 1st of May, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So if you guys have any friends or anything, fucking hit us up. Let us know who they are, and we'll put them in the drawing. And then we'll do the drawing fucking live here on the after show, but later. So,
tell your highness to call me.
So yeah, we you know what? Maybe we could even do it like live on Facebook or some shit. just like a quick jump on it and have the fucking people see it or whatever, you know?
Sounds good.
We'll see what's up. But you know what though, Doug? I think we're gonna have to fucking wrap this shit up because I don't want to actually go longer than an hour or so, and I think we're close to that mark.
I'm with you.
Once I cut out fucking me yelling at Kennedy.
It's time to cut it out, bro.
Yeah, let's fucking cut it out. Oh yeah, we got to say rest in peace to fucking Gilbert Gottfried. Real quick, one more thing Covino and Rich said that was fucking so fucking true, dog. Because like, I liked Gilbert Gottfried, right? Growing up, like everybody knew the stupid ass voice and the fucking Aladdin and everything, right? The fucking, what is it? The Aflac fucking or whatever, you know? Everybody knew
he was dope. He was just dope.
And so he was dope, right? But one of the things Covino and Rich talked about is that a lot of people, when celebrities pass and shit, like they come out like they were the biggest fan ever, right? And like I'm like, I dug fucking Gilbert Gottfried, and I think for me, it's more like sad, like fuck man, he wasn't that old. He was only like 67, right? I'm like, and by today's standard, he was a fairly young dude. And I just think like, damn, you know, his family and shit. Like you just start kind of thinking about that shit. But what is annoying as fuck is like the people that jump on fucking social media. Like, I can't believe Gilbert Gottfried died. And I'm like, hey, if you were a huge fan, then fucking more power to you. But just make it sure it's genuine, you know?
No, because a lot of people died. And I don't hear him talking about that about everybody else. You know, like even fucking Betty White. I mean, when she croaked, you'd think there's way more people that came out.
Fucking Spot did, remember? Spot fucking. Their reaction to Betty White 9 is their most watched video on TikTok. It has.
Is it really?
It has like tens of thousands of views, like not millions, but it's got a shit ton of views. Like over 50,000 the last time I checked.
Well, she's a legend, and so is Covino Rich.
Yeah, so
Spot's cool too.
I love Spot. I love Rich. I love Covino and fucking. Yeah, got to show love to everybody, but yeah, I think that we're gonna wrap this shit up.
No glove, no love, bro.
I don't think we hit a whole lot of fucking Covino and Rich shit this episode, but you know what? Fucking
shout out to those guys.
That's why you're here, right? After show, but later, episode number 120. What are we on? 124, I think.
125.
Yeah. All right. Let's just say 124. Even if it's not, I'll cut it out. Episode number 124. Your boy is D. El Cucuy. El Cucuy, you want to tell anybody anything before we leave?
Shout out to everyone that supports us. The Funky Monkeys, the Funky Monkey sister. I Am Soupy. Mm-hmm. Who else, bro? Texas.
Joey in Texas.
Fucking
E.T.
Carl Reinhardt. Tito.
Oh, you know what? There's actually somebody, Doug, that I want to fucking give a quick shout out to.
Buck Tipton, Chris Tipton, Bobby Tipton.
Doug, so what I've been doing is fucking sharing our I've been sharing our fucking, let me see, where is this dude? Edison. Okay. So I've been sharing our fucking videos, our YouTube videos on Twitter, right? And I go, you know what? Because I started following accounts like Katy Perry, right? And fucking, like Katy Perry, Doug, she's like the second most followed person on Twitter. So I was like, I go, you got to get these, because if she's got fucking 100 million followers, maybe 10 of them will check us out, you know, if we fucking reply to her shit. No, so I started doing that. And then I also go, okay, I want to get a little more strategic with it. So I was like, you know what kind of shows?
Does that mean using lube?
So I was like, what kind of shows would people dig that? And see, Joey, I'm not ignoring him. I'm just with my train of thought.
I know you're not.
So I go, I got to think of like the Fighter and the Kid, the Covino and Rich, the Joe Rogan. Shit like that people dig,
Rich.
That we're kind of on the same like fucking like humor and shit with, right?
Covino Rich.
So I said, you know what? I go, let me follow like fucking Big J Okerson and fucking Tim Dillon and all these people. Well, there's this group of people, comedians, right? They hold this thing called the Skank Fest, right? And
that's fun.
And so it's kind of like the DVC, but for this like group of people, right? And one of the people that are involved in the Skank Fest, whether it was Big J Okerson or Dan Soder or somebody like that,
right?
They had posted something, and I had replied, "Hey, consider listening to our latest show," and I put the link. Well, some dude checked it out, fucking followed us on Twitter.
Checked it out.
He fucking followed us on Twitter, and then he fucking hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro, this
would be better if she followed us on Twitter." But go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
So this dude, then he hit us up, and we had like a little back and forth, and he's like, "Hey, bro, are you gonna go to Skankfest this year?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not." I was like, "But if you go, fucking enjoy it or whatever." And we just kind of had like a little back and forth. But I was like, "Fuck it, dog." I'm like, you know what? If that could gain us one more listener, because I mean, now he's following us, now he's checking out the show, then that's
we'll take
dope.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, absolutely.
But yeah,
I know I'm a shit talker, but absolutely, bro, you're absolutely fucking right.
Yeah, so we gotta go before fucking it gets any later because we got shit to do, and
or I get any drunker.
Well, you know what, Doug? We'll fucking we'll I mean, since tomorrow's Monday, right? We hope you guys enjoy, Covino and Rich. We hope you enjoyed Covino and Rich tonight on Fox Sports. And we hope you guys, if you're not subscribed to Covino and Rich, or you're listening to us, or maybe you are and your friends aren't, fucking give them some fucking content, some of the free shit, or fucking send them a fucking membership. We're giving one away next week. So what, you can do it too.
Or fucking send them a fart in a jar, but send them something.
Give your friends something. Give them an old picture that they wouldn't remember they were in.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be a nice thing to do.
After Show But Later, episode number 124. Your boys D and El Cucuy. We will see you guys in episode number 125. Peace. Baseline? Is he here? Yes, no?
He's here.
To the riches, cause it's all about the paper. Now buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul. Grab a spliff and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens. And come and spend a day in the 757.
Hydro.